Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am first gen farm girl. I have never ever been a farmer. I've been a rancher. I have some cows that we bought off of the auction that we're getting fed out right now. But I have actually never farmed before. So I've never had like an actual garden. I've surely never grown anything from seeds. And we just purchased this beautiful property here. We're out in California, zone 9. We're looking forward to planning it out, making it look super beautiful and organic, and just kind of bringing some native plants back into the landscape as well. As you can see, we live in the middle between walnut orchards here, and then we have almonds over there, and the almonds are blossoming, so it's really interesting. You hear all the little bees and everything, and my allergies are acting up, so there's that. Allergies or not, we are really excited to start the rehab on this house and remodeling of this house, and just adding a little personal touch and having a beautiful garden along the way. So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know and I don't know, and I've come to YouTube to figure it out. So one thing that I have learned and that I'm starting to learn is all about seedlings. I wanted to try to start my gardening out with seeds. However, I did not know, and don't judge me, because I've never farmed before, I did not know that there are specific times and specific temperatures that need to be associated with those seedlings. So I went ahead and I started my seedlings, which I'll show you in just a minute. Inside, I just started them, so I'm not going to be too panicked. I keep telling myself they're not going to sprout up overnight, and if they do, then I'm definitely going to be excited. But like I said, I just started them 2 days ago, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. I bought a heat mat yesterday, so my first day they didn't have any kind of heat to increase germination. I had them out in the sun for most of the day, but I couldn't wait. I got all my seeds and then I ordered my heat mat, so it took a little bit to get here. Now that I have it, I have them inside, and I'm hoping that they're going to germinate the way that I'm expecting them to. Let me walk you on inside here. So we got a lot going on over here. This is some of the stuff that I've been using. Some of the new items I've gotten are these trays here, because I want to start my tomatoes in these. I want to see how it works. I started some tomatoes over here. This is my little bit of everything. This is the stuff that I just started 2 days ago, so I'm really excited to see how that looks. I have these guys watering or sucking up some water here. I leave only the water in for about 10 minutes, no more than that. I have a heat mat here that I bought on Amazon. I'm super stoked about it because it's offering a lot of warmth there. Got this little spray bottle here at Dollar Tree. I use it with a little bit of lukewarm water, and then I go ahead and mist these when I feel like they're getting a little dry. I'm still learning. I just discovered that you probably should be using some kind of a covering to create a greenhouse environment, like some humidity. So I don't have anything. I'm gonna try to use bags and see if that works to create a little bit of a humid environment. This is my trial run. I've never done this before, so anything helps. So if you have any advice, please let me know. Any, and I mean absolutely any bit of advice. Please don't hate on me. No hate comments. Just as much as advice as you can give me is great. Daniel's mom, my husband's mom, was an amazing gardener. She passed away in May of last year, and it's really sad, and it's really unfortunate that I didn't learn her skills. I wish I did, but I didn't have enough time. So I'm just super excited to bring a little bit of gardening back into both of our lives. My great aunt, she gardens, or used to garden. She lives right next door. She's in the room over there asleep. She used to garden, so she was telling me a little bit about her techniques and stuff. So this is going to be an exciting learning experience. And like I said, I am my first generation farmer. My parents weren't farmers. My grandfather was a cattle rancher and a dairyman. So this is new, all new to me. Those sensitive eyes, you know what I mean? Okay, so let me show you what I have growing on my windowsill. These are all my little suckies. They're so beautiful. I'm so excited to incorporate them around the house, and this is my failed stuff. Definitely failed here. I left this here as kind of a reminder. I went out of town for a while and I didn't have anybody to help me, and I completely forgot about watering. So that's what I get, is failed seedlings. Glasses off over here because it's not as bright. I started those right in the beginning of February. So February 1st is when I started those. So yeah, I went on vacation, forgot about them. So my fault. Oh well. So I just really quickly wanted to show you the seedling heat mat that I got. This is it. I got it at Amazon, or on Amazon. It was $14. It did come the next day, so that was nice. So far, I mean, I don't really have a judgment on it. I guess I'm gonna let you know when my seedlings pop out. They start to germinate. I guess I'll have a little bit of a better perspective on it, but that's the one that I used to start out with. So let's see how that works. So these are our beautiful vacas. They're taking a little midday nap. They have their bellies full. We are kind of down to the last stem here. We're excited to build a fence out going all the way to that side. Oh, my little duckies. Hey, buddies. Okay, bye. We're gonna put a new fence here, and we're gonna have them graze on this side and just rotate between two fields. We still have quite a bit of acreage on that other side there too, so we're gonna keep that farmed from the hay company that's down the road here, Wheeler's Hay. They're gonna keep farming that since we don't need that area right now. It's just an extra income, and they do an amazing job with keeping it well maintained, and all that soil worked. So we're super blessed to have them, especially so close to us. And we do get all of our hay from them, all of our hay that we feed the cows right now. We're just coming out of the winter, so we've been feeding alfalfa. It's pretty hot. It keeps them warm. I love it. I think it works great. I think we might switch up to sedan or maybe something more grassy come springtime. It's just easily accessible. They start mowing in between the orchards, so orchard grass, sedan, things like that is going to be super helpful for nutrients and whatnot. And plus, these guys like to get out. They've only done it one time, but they do like to get out, and they'll go and eat in between the orchards. So I might as well just reward them for staying inside. I'm using a lot of reclaimed items that we found when we bought the place. We have some cattle panels here. We have no climb and some hog wire. Looks like hog wire panel right there. I'm really excited to use this for a trellis. I want to kind of put it over my two gardening beds that we want to do. We're going to be putting those gardening beds right about there where that hose is, and all the way to the other side of the house. That's kind of where I want my garden. This eyesore here of a pole, which doesn't really do anything. It's actually going to get removed here. We're actually going to move this pole over to the modular. The modular is where we're going to be running our office out of. We do own a septic service and a plumbing company and a backhoe company. I forgot that one. So an excavation backhoe company. So we have quite a bit of business doings, and we're going to need somewhere. So we bought this modular, and we're going to also incorporate it into living for a little bit for one of our employees. So we're super excited to offer that too. These are my trees that we're so excited to start planting. We're going to be planting it along the fence line over here. Like I had mentioned before, we're going to be adding a fence. It's going to be act as more grazing land for those cows there. And so we're going to line the fence line with some fruit trees. I got some of these trees from Costco and some of them from Home Depot. The pomegranate tree that I have here, I got it from Costco. It was only $19, so it worked good. They come from California, so that is super helpful. As I've learned, you want to buy fruit trees that are from your area, from your location. It's just easily adaptable. We have a nectarine here. These are my trees that I got from Home Depot. I have a nectarine. It's a white nectarine, a white peach, and then I also have a Fuji apple. I'm super, super stoked about this one. Really, really stoked. My husband loves apples. I do too, but Fuji is my favorite, so I'll like use it in everything, pies, what you name it. I mean, I'm using it. And then this is a peach. We got this one at Costco, and I think this is interesting too. So this peach we got at the exact same time as we got these guys over here. It's a little bit older from what I've learned, so I don't quite know how old it is, but I know it's a little bit older. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be reaching some maturity sooner. I'm gonna start working on pruning. I'm learning how to do that, so let me watch a couple more thousand YouTube videos, and then I'll figure it out how to prune it. This one is, what is this one? This one is a desert gold peach. So this is a yellow peach. Oh, this beautiful little blossom. I'm so stoked for peaches too, because I love them. I got this guy at Lowe's. It's an apricot tree. I couldn't find an apricot tree anywhere else, so I was stumbling across this, and I had to have it. A few different varieties of citrus over here. I have a lemon. It is a Meyer lemon. I also have a blood orange, which is this guy there, and this one. Oh, this one. As I'm looking at it now and today, it is looking so much better. These leaves were, I mean, yellow. I really wish I would have taken a before picture compared to today, because this tree looks completely different. I kind of just woke up this morning and decided, hey, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and document every single thing that I'm doing. So I decided to do a little bit of research on this plant, because this is a clementine right here. Little mandarin clementine. I had these really yellow leaves, and I got it the same time that I got all my other citrus plants, and it was pretty healthy. But as soon as I got home, she started having a little bit of yellowing to her leaves, and there's still a little bit of yellowing there, but nothing like it was before. When I did a little bit of research, I discovered that nitrogen is super helpful for yellowing tree limbs and tree plants. So I decided to buy some stuff for that yesterday. So this is the plant food that I'm using here. Like I said, I've seen some results just in one day, so I'm really excited to see just how great that gets. So this plant food is kind of universal. Something that I learned from a friend of mine was that you're going to go just look for the ingredients. Yes, you're gonna have some name brands, and you're gonna have some more flashy things, but you're really just looking for the ingredients and what is going to be beneficial to your plants. So when I was doing my research, like I mentioned before, you want some nitrogen in the soil there. So I went for something that had more nitrogen, and what my friend said is that yes, there's going to be some more flashy things, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but you just want to look really at your ingredients and make sure that everything that you're putting into your soil is necessities. And I mean, you can buy, I think I paid $7 for this, and I saw some that were specialized exactly for my issue, and they were like $14 or $15. And when I looked at the ingredients, they were literally the same. So I went ahead and went with the cheaper route, and I got this all-purpose food. And like I said, I've been seeing some changes just overnight. We have a lot of work to do and a lot of new and exciting things. So I look forward to having you guys along for this ride. This is my own little documenting journey, so we'll see if I can stick to it. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, but we will see how it works. I'm super stoked, and I'm gonna go and get my myself a sandwich. So I will catch you around.